That's what Ness has to do, because when Ness gets touched, he dies.
Right.
So if you're not doing it to your opponent, then you're losing.
Right. One thing, how do you feel about like this neutral, like Ness and Pika?
I mean, I just felt pretty lost in it, honestly, as Ness. But
oh no! Speaking of lost, where'd he go?
I mean, it certainly helps when you've got like all the tech and the experience the way Marbles does.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, like, there's no safe option for Ness in this matchup, whereas there is for Pika.
Yeah, and then there's this. Oh, let's go! I like that the tech hidden bounce off the wall though. That was good.
Yeah, this is why Phil is good. I mean, he can get people off stage and he can convert kills.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see Phil do the long extended combos the way you see Marbles do.
Right.
But Phil is definitely a gimper and an edge guarder.
Okay.
And he's really solid at it.
Which is pretty good in this match.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
That's something that I don't do as Ness. Sometimes all you need to do is get that down air and pop them up, and then jump up on the platform and just get the backfill.
Right.
I just don't recognize those situations yet.
Yeah. You're like, I just want to keep comboing, combo.
Exactly,
They're like,
yeah.
just throw him? What?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, and throw so good. Oh my goodness, just you're dead.
Yeah,
You're
Ness
gone.
is very good.
Ooh, he got a little stuck there, I think.
Yeah, I noticed Marbles likes that option a lot in this matchup. He'll like face away and he'll do like the double jump cancel back airs.
Right. It's like one of those like neutral options he has. You know, trying to space the back
I'm
air.
not even really sure how good it is. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just honestly saying I really don't know how good it is, because I don't see a lot of other Ness players use it, but Marbles has success with it. So.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna edge guard him? Is he gonna make it?
Wow.
Oh no!
The OP recovery.
Dude, that was crazy. In his head, dude.
And that's the other thing, man. I just could not figure out how to get back on stage, and it seems like Marbles just like finesses. I don't know.
Yeah. Especially when you said like Phil's good at edge guarding, and so it's like you gotta be on point to make it back as Ness. Like.
Yeah.
Oh, that weight though. Oh, crisp.
See, that's another example of the down air to bounce and into the grab.
Right. Ooh. Is that it? Yeah. Like, yeah, Marble shaking his head. I was thinking that.
Yeah, because he had the perfect land, but he missed the hitbox. He could have confirmed that to a grab probably, which maybe would have finished it.
Oh, still living, boys. Is he gonna make it back? No. See that godlike angle? All right, we're still in this. PK Thunder. Oh no! Dude, you hate seeing that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I'm surprised I didn't do that at all today. Well, actually, I think I did once.
yeah. That's pretty good. Can't complain about that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he like accidentally did that or if he was done. But either way, you know, we're going to game 2.
I think it was on accident. Marbles doesn't usually give up.
No. Okay. Oh boy, it was super close though.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, granted, Phil had kind of a bad SD at the beginning, but and see, there you go. You were talking about that earlier. Just throw and then try to edge guard, you know, that kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a tricky edge guard, but
Yeah. Dude, I mean, it's so bad to be off stage. Like, if you can just put them in that position, oh, it's so much harder for them than it is for you. Like,
wow, great DI. Oh, and Marbles with the mess up.
Oh, no.
But that was great DI by Phil there. But he DI'd into the stage so that hard nair wouldn't push him off, and then the down air would spike him on the stage rather than to his death.
Right.
Very good awareness there.
Spacing out these down airs right above Phil here. Ooh. Oh, and this is that position that Phil wants so much, dude. Oh. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, is he reaching it? Is he reaching it? Dude, it's sad, dude. All you gotta do is touch him. Just touch him, he's dead.
Wife of a Ness.
Low tier city, let's go. What was that? What was that? Wait, was that because Wispy pushed him?
Yeah, because Wispy was pushing him, so if he waited for Wispy to push him, I think the grab, it was like questionable as to whether the grab was going to kill.
Yeah.
So it's just the extra little space he needs to get to the boss zone.
Yo, and it's stuff like that that like really separates a player. Like those little things that you know. Oh, and yeah, there goes again, tapping
I mean, and especially between these two, like the differences between what makes Marbles better than Phil, it's not that many things, really.
Yeah.
When you break it down, it's not that many things, but it's the consistency in the little things that Marbles does that over the course of a set, like separates the two. Like, you know, they might be like this in the micro situations, but over a long period of time, it just marbles. It's just pulls the gap open. You know.
Right.
Just consistency and more knowledge and more experience.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. Like playing a low turn, he's still like even. Oh, is he gonna continue this combo?
Nice little tech chase.
He went for the hard read on that.
Yeah, he did.
upbeat.
But I think it was the right call because I don't really know that he could have covered the ledge there safely at least.
Yeah, you can't always just cover everything. You gotta go for it and see what happens.
All right, so Marbles ties up the set here 1-1.
Yeah, let's go. And
I think Marbles is probably going to stay Ness this whole winner side.
Yeah.
I think we won't see the Pika until losers if it's necessary.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you were talking about you're probably going to stay Ness. He said he wasn't sure yet last time I talked to him. So, yeah, like you said, we'll see. Ooh.
Well, I just already felt pretty comfortable about where I would place as Pika, and I feel like I didn't have anything to prove here.
Right.
And Ness is a character that I've really started to enjoy to play a lot lately, and I've started getting decent with him. So I just wanted to see how well I could do and get some tournament experience with the character.
Right. Yeah, dude. I mean, may as well have fun, dude. That's why we're here, right?
Yeah, it was fun.
I mean, free tournament. Why not?
I have no regrets.
No regrets. Oh. Okay.
Wow.
So,
Pika Bear.
Do you think he would have made it if he tried to go out that time? Because normally he goes out for the edge guard, but he kind of waited that time. It worked out, but
I don't know. I've seen two approaches to the Ness edge guard. One is to go out there and meet him way out there and try to just give him a little light tap.
Yeah. And
then the other is to wait on stage because there's a lot of ending lag on his up B.
Right.
So the idea with the waiting method is that you see where he's going and you react and then you just throw him off again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's just you just keep doing it until he's dead.
Yeah. And eventually you just hope all right, this is gonna be it. Ooh, yeah. Oh! Is he gonna? No, yeah, that's it. I like the effort though. Oh, that wall tech. He was shaking his head and then he made it and then
Again, the DI by Phil saves him there.
Yeah, that was clutch. Dude, I love that pivot grabs from Marbles. His tech, again, his combo game is so good, dude. His tech
really
pace is dirty, dude. With Ness, it's just silly.
Yeah, Marbles has a great tech and great punish with all his characters.
All right, let's see. Yeah, again, like you said, you can't cover everything, so you got to go for those. Ooh, that was good. Push off flat in the up air. Let's go. Oh, showing off here. Let's go. So is Marbles, does he do that showing off, or is he just, keeping it warm? What do you think?
I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I think he's having a good time, and, but I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah. Oh, man. This last stock is so scary.
Oh.
I thought he was going to get hit.
Such a scary thing for Ness. When you get hit and you're not far from the stage, but it's you can't just jump back to stage because you have you're just gonna get hit, and then you have lost your jump and are still close to stage for them to hit you. So it's what do you do? Do I recover to the stage or do I run away from the stage and then up B?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
great choices.
Yeah. I either go into stage and get hit and lose my jump, or I go away from the stage.
How would you like to die today? No.
That's some Pika stuff right there.
Yeah, that's the knowledge. And boom. Yeah. Dude, angles are hard, man. It's hard life. I like this, ooh! Oh, let's go. Yo, up B's so clutch.
F-tilt? Okay. Let's go F-tilt. The Ness F-tilt, that's one that I don't see very often.
Yeah.
Nice little J-up grab. Works out for him that time. But you see what I'm saying? When you're you're not far from the stage, and you kind of want to jump back, and it's just oh God, I know I'm just gonna catch him back there right
here. Let's hope and pray. Oh, just barely missing the up air. Woo. Dude, it's so weird too. Ness' movement is so weird. It's really where is he?
It is, yeah. Now that I play him, I'm a little bit more accustomed to it when playing against him.
Right.
But even playing him, sometimes I end up in places I'm not expecting. Like I'll do like one of those things where you fade, you use your double jump cancel to like fade across the stage.
Yeah.
And I'll end up going like either way further or way shorter than I expected.
You're like, well, I guess we're doing this. We're rolling with it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh!
I was trying to get cute.
Dude, the mix-up city. Oh, no, and angles. I don't know. That was the second time. Normally, I feel like he hits like those angles every time. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Kind of uncharacteristic, I guess. Oh.
Smart grab.
Yeah, again, man. Marbles with the pivots. Ooh. Yo, but Phil's keeping it up, though. 2-1 right now. This could be the set, too. Oh, and he's got him off.
And that's that.
Oh, is he going to make it back? Oh, let's go. Little tap.
The love tap.
Yeah, that's going to be a voice. All right. And what did you say? Oh, no, you said the other way.
I said 3-1 for Marbles.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, let's go. But yeah, that's
I also semi-anticipated that he would switch to Peak after his first loss.
okay.
But I think we're going to see the Peak in losers, though.